Hi guys! So today I'm going to be reading Reddit stories and basically giving y'all feedback. I'm going to tell y'all like whose Reddit stories these are. That way y'all can like find them, I guess. I don't know. I've never done this before, so like don't judge me. Anyway. Oh, do y'all like my makeup? I also got bangs. Y'all like them? They pretty? Not ugly, right? Definitely not ugly. Y'all wouldn't say it's ugly, right? No, never. Like. Anyway, am I the asshole if I start calling my friend's BF fucking asshole every time he tries to coerce and bully me into doing things I don't want to do? I don't think you're gonna be the asshole here, but like, we'll see. We're gonna read it. Okay. Hi. So I have a friend who I really care about, and she finally found a man who treats her well. I'm beyond happy for her. But he has a habit of picking at and bullying people for behaviors he doesn't like or don't match him. I have an alternative look, and he was constantly making vegan and lesbian jokes. I'm a queer, and he's not super queer friendly. Got that to stop by making him explain the jokes because they don't apply to me and I don't find them funny. He didn't find explaining funny. Okay? By the way, guys, some of the words in these, I have dyslexia, so like I might not read them. Yeah, so like, if y'all find this video, don't come for me, please. Also, I'm sorry, but like, I'm sorry. I cannot read some of these words, so like, don't make fun of me. Don't make fun of me. Please. Please. Anyway. My current issue is anytime we get together to party or go to an event, he believes it's lame to say sober as a DD. Last party, it really scalded to calling me names, a party pooper, trying to forcibly make me take a shot, etc. My friend explained it's something they do out west. They try to get their DD drunk. Edit. Western parties in Canada. Okay, so like they're talking about Western parties in Canada. Got it. Anyway. Oh guys, I got a bunny. Hold up. I don't really want to show y'all my dirty room. Hold up. I'll show you her at the end of the video because let's get on with it. I'm probably only gonna do one Reddit story unless I got time after this. I don't know. Anyway, let's keep going. This Reddit story is pretty long. This friend knows I have strong opinions about driving intoxicated. My sperm donor did it and had a very near hit when I was in the car. It has been explained that I don't find this funny. It's not okay, and I won't change my mind, but he won't drop it. I actually cut out a mutual inconvenience after I told them if I ever see them get in the car with her kids after drinking again, I'd call the cops. They didn't take it well. Okay. Well, actually, I'm on your side about this because, like, driving drunk with your kids. Who knows? Maybe the kids will die. Who knows? Anyway. Also, do you like my nails? You can barely see them. They're pink. Anyway. So I want to know, next time we go out, Would I be a ringing asshole if I meet him at his level and call him a fucking asshole every time he tries to bully me into becoming intoxicated before driving? And if he pushes back air, it publicly... Wait. And if he pushes back air, it publicly... that I've said no, and he's a POS who won't accept it. Okay? Why I may be the asshole taking it public to the group. I know I may be villainized as the party pooper, make people uncomfortable, and possibly alienate a close friend's BF, but I'm so tired of being the only one uncomfortable and not having my boundaries respected. I've tried talking to them one-on-one, but I'm not getting anywhere. It feels petty, but I don't know what else to do other than use his tactics of public shaming. Okay, I'm not done with the Reddit story, just hold up. So he's basically bullying people, and he's bullying you into being intoxicated before driving. And you're asking if you're the asshole taking it public to the group. You're saying if you told your friends about him doing this, that you think that you're gonna be villainized and called a party pooper. Okay. Here's the thing. It's one thing, I don't even know how old you are, but it's one thing for, like, I don't even know how to explain this. It's one thing for, like, somebody to be, like, pushing people into drinking and driving and, like, bullying people. We're adults here. Like, why are you bullying people? Like, seriously. Why? That's my question. Because, like, okay. Anyway. Adding for clarification, he does not do this when sober. He doesn't drink every day or all the time. This is only when we got to an event or party, and the rest of the friend group doesn't know. He'll do it quietly and off to the side, which is why I'm like, if I make a bigger deal out of this and bring it to the group. I do try to avoid him as gatherings where he's drinking, but this last party, he really seemed to have an issue and keep going at me. Okay, I'm apparently horrible Redditor. LOL. I've been told to add permanent info from comments here. Yes, he focuses on me. Yes, he focuses on me because I'm the only one who he knows relatively well. The only other non-drinkers are people he's only met once or twice, so he doesn't do it with them. Also, if someone's sober, he respects it, but cause I'll have 1 to 2 at the beginning of the night, he thinks it's okay to push me. We're not going to a bar. There's a few people in the group that have houses just a little out of town with some privately, and that hosts something every month or so, birthdays, BBQ, cornhole, party, pool party, etc. Which I get. People usually drink at. But I can't afford $60 each way to cab out there, and I don't drink much, so I offer to be DD a lot. Okay, I'm not done. Alright. Hold up, guys. It's hard for me to concentrate on this. Okay, so he only knows you relatively... You're the only one he knows relatively well. You're the only one he knows relatively well, and he doesn't really like to drink with his other friends who drink. But he also... Okay. This is kind of not making sense to me, guys. I kind of wish I picked a different one. Guys. I don't know. I think, based off of what I've got from this, I think that you're not the asshole. Because you're not the one bullying people into drinking and driving. You're not the one, going to parties, pushing people, like, making them feel uncomfortable. And I do think that you should tell your other friends, probably in a way that they, understand. Say, yeah, he's just making me uncomfortable by making these jokes and pushing me and bullying me into drinking and driving, and I know I'm the only one he knows relatively well, but he needs to drink with other people instead of, drinking with me and bullying me into drinking and driving. And it's just, it's hard for me, and I feel uncomfortable with this. I think that's what you should say to your friends, the rest of the group. And if they don't understand, then fuck them. Because, you're not doing anything wrong. You're really not. And if they don't understand, or if they're just being I know you think that you're petty right now, but you're not. You're not. See, hold up. I'm gonna read the rest of this. I like the group and hanging out, and I have a blast. Drink a few in the first bit, and then stop about halfway through to give myself 4 to 6 hours to sober up. No one else does this, and he won't say anything if I'm around others. It's when I'm walking to the washroom or on my own. Before this, he was annoying about it, but this time, he was pretty forceful, and the shaming and name-calling got to me. He also tried to swap my water for alcohol. He tried to give you alcohol without you knowing. Okay, I already hate this guy. I've been hate this guy, but what? And he's bullying and name-calling you when you're alone. Why do you think that? Why do you think that? It's because he probably doesn't want the other friend group, the rest of the friend group, to know, because he knows that he's in the wrong for it. And he knows if the rest of the friend group knew, they'd all be like, yeah, I'm on your side about this. I don't like him. I know. I know you should tell them. Like, you should tell them. Because, like, obviously he doesn't want the rest of the friend group to know. Because... Or maybe he just, like, has another reason. But I'm pretty sure that he just doesn't want the rest of the friend group to know. I've been... Before... Okay. I've been abstractized before for speaking up when I'm being pressured, so I'm like... Is it reasonable to escalate as he does? I've been calm and ignoring him for months at events, but it's just getting worse. Okay, let's read the comments, because for my opinion, I don't think you're the asshole here. I think you should tell the rest of your friend group. Also, he sounds like an asshole. He just does. Like, you should call him, I mean, you called him an asshole multiple times in this. Like, he's definitely an asshole, like, definitely. Alright. Alright. Potentially resorting to name calling. Okay. Judgment slash bot slash am I the asshole? This is something here. 1. Potentially resorting to name calling, ruining a party. 2. Making others uncomfortable, creating tension, making a scene, putting someone else's behavior on blast to our friend group, alienating a close friend's partner, help keep the subject. Okay. That's a lot. That's a lot. My opinion... Okay, wait, hold up. My friend's calling. Hi, I'm making a YouTube video right now.
Hey, do you know any more tea about Jonathan and Tiff?
You're in a YouTube video right now.
Oh, I am?
Yeah, say hi.
Oh, hi, y'all.
Anyway, what are you talking about? Jonathan and Tiff?
Yeah, like what happened after me and Kalia left.
Oh.
Oh.
I mean, nothing really happened. Jonathan and Tiff were just fighting, and then I went to Miss Lucky's class.
Did Jonathan go with you?
Yeah.
Okay. Like, is Tiff gonna write a statement on him?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I think Jonathan's gonna write a statement on Tiff. I don't know.
I mean, like, yeah,
he
because, like, she threw a book at him.
Yeah.
I mean...
Like, that's a lot.
I mean, like, for no reason. She was sitting by the bookshelf and picked up a book and chucked it at him.
Are they still friends or something?
I don't know. They keep on talking and all, so I figure until they go at it, and then they're not friends again. It's giving toxic relationship.
Toxic relationship. Anyway, I gotta go, because I gotta finish up this YouTube video, but I'll call you after if you want.
Alright.
Right. Bye.
Bye.
Sorry about that, guys. That was my bestie who calling me about my friends in class. So, like, y'all got the tea. Y'all got the tea. Throwing books. Yeah. Anyway. This whole friend group sounds a little toxic. No, it's totally fine to encourage your friends to drunk drive. It's just a silly game we make up. What? What? I bet that's the guy. I bet that's the guy. And he went on Reddit and he literally put that in. I was like, what? Okay. Everyone out west does it. Well, that might be mostly true. I want to know where out west is. Montana? I don't know. Well, that might be mostly true. No. She said Canada, so I guess Albertina territories. I am born and raised in Albertina and have never heard of the fun game, in quotations, of getting your DD drunk, BTW. Drunk driving death isn't rare out here. No, at least half a dozen people who have died because of it. But not everyone is like this. Even in these backwoods properties. I suggest new friends. Yeah. I also suggest getting new friends because, like, if your friends can't literally, like, accept that you don't feel comfortable with this after you tell them, like, I suggest you do tell them. If you tell them and they don't feel comfortable with this, get new friends. Drop them. Get new friends. Like, that's not cool. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. That's not cool. He literally almost, like, I know it's not poison to give people alcohol, but he switched your drinks out. That's basically, like, I don't know if that's illegal or not, but I think it probably is for, like, giving somebody else alcohol when they didn't know. That should be illegal. I think that is. I don't know. I'll have to look it up later. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, that's it for that story. I'm gonna find another one. Hold up. I found the perfect one. Okay. I just think it's gonna be cringy because it literally says, okay, am I the asshole for masturbating while my girlfriend's sleeping? Let's find out, okay? I have been living with my girlfriend for almost a year. At first, everything was going well in terms of sexual relations, but little by little, the nights have gotten colder. I am a very active man, and I like to have sex every day. Okay. Alright, let's continue. It doesn't matter if I'm tired or if it's been a hard day. I always look forward to an intimate moment. Okay, Addiction? Reminds me of somebody? Okay. She, on the other hand, is totally different in the regard. At the beginning of the relationship, we did it every day with the intentive on my part. But as the months went by, she began to reject me, telling me that she was tired or that she didn't feel like it or that she preferred to rest. I already spoken with her, and according to her words, she does not need so much sexual activity a week, and with a couple of times she feels unsatisfied, but I do not, and that guarantees sexual frustration in me that makes me wish she would fall asleep so I can go to the bathroom to masturbate before going to sleep. The first few times I did it, I felt bad for having my girlfriend sleeping in the next room while I masturbated and for wishing she would fall asleep early so I could do it. For falling asleep early so I could do it. But now I'm liking it and almost but now I'm liking it, and almost every night, except for a couple of lucky nights a week, I make sure she's asleep so I can escape to the bathroom, find a video from some porn category that turns me on that day, and touch myself until I'm tired. Based off of how much I've read so far, you're definitely the asshole. It's not wrong to masturbate, but like, how do I put this? If your girlfriend, you should not feel mad that your girlfriend doesn't want to do it with you all the time, because she probably just doesn't want to. Like, it's after a while of not doing it, maybe you should check on her and ask her if something's wrong. Like, wrong. And by a while, I mean like a month. If y'all haven't done it in like a month, ask her if something's wrong. Like, with you or like with her. But don't be mad. Okay? She's her own human being. If she doesn't want to do that with you, then she does not have to. Like, I'm not even going to lie. If I were in her situation, I'd dump you. I'd literally dump you. Because, like, what? Also, guys, if y'all agree, please comment that you agree. Because, like, what? Like, okay. Let's say you're in a relationship with this guy and you don't want to have sex with him, but he gets mad because y'all haven't done it in a while. What? Anyway, it's okay for you to masturbate. Just, I wouldn't do it like all the time. And I would at least tell your girlfriend that you're feeling this way. And also, just like, you know, like, I don't know, probably not want to escape your girlfriend just to masturbate behind her back because she doesn't want to do it with you. And because you're not satisfied. When y'all were in a first relationship, I bet that she wasn't satisfied every single time. Like, I genuinely bet. And that's probably why she doesn't want to do it with you anymore. Or maybe she just doesn't want to. Because that's her opinion. That's what she wants to do. And she's her own person. She should not be, like, if she doesn't want to do it with you, she doesn't have to do it with you. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, that's... Sorry. Anyway. In the end, I give myself the pleasure that she doesn't give me. I hate you. I'm sorry, but like, what? Okay. I enjoy it, and in the mornings, I wake up thinking about the porn video. I will look for my intimate night, and I an idiot. Am I an idiot for giving me the pleasure that my girlfriend doesn't give me sincerely? Yeah, you're the asshole. Yeah, you're the asshole. Let's read this. Maybe slow down on the porn and look for other ways of satisfying yourself other than needing to masturbate. Yes, like, every night? Maybe go to a doctor about that, like, maybe get a therapist, like, I don't think you should be doing that. Not every night. Definitely not every night. Like, okay. Anyway. If it's such a deal breaker, maybe find someone who can satisfy your needs or make a change before you become consumed by porn. That's how you become, like, a really nasty creep of a guy. And you already sound like one, like, not gonna lie. But, like, talk to her about it. Talk to her about it. Like, ask her what's wrong. Ask her. Like, I already know you talked to her about it, and she... Okay. According to her words, she does not need so much sexual activity a week, and with a couple of times she feels satisfied, but I do not. And okay, in her words, she does not need it. You might need it, but she doesn't, and that's her own opinion. Like, if I were her, I would dump you straight on the spot for getting mad at her, because, like, and if I found out about you doing this, and if I were her and I found out you were doing this, I would literally dump you on the spot. Because, like, what? Instead of talking to her, you literally just get consumed by porn. And look forward to going to the bathroom to masturbate. Instead of doing it with your girlfriend? Like, I know I'm young, but, like, okay. Okay. Not the hassle for jerking it, but maybe lay off on the porn before it becomes a problem. I agree! Like, what? You are the asshole, though. I'm not gonna lie. I would refrain from calling yourself a different name. I would look for a solution to your situation. I find it assuring to watch my significant other pleasuring himself, so it's a conversation you should have with your girlfriend. It's important to learn to communicate your feelings and emotions with others. You are going to be surprised at the reaction to your communications. It could be positive and you don't even try, or it could be negative, but it is really important to communicate and be honest with your significant other. She may be okay with it, your actions, and think, well, at least he's not stepping out on me. Yeah. He's not cheating on you. I do agree that's good. But the fact that he thinks it's okay to just, like, do that all the time without communicating with his girlfriend about it. Like, okay. Let's find another one, guys. Alright, guys. My wife stayed out until 5 a.m. Am I the asshole for thinking she is cheating? My wife and I have been having a lot of fights lately. I work overnight, and during my shift, she said she was going out with some of her coworkers to drink. They are celebrating one of the guys transferring to another place. What is weird is that my wife runs the store he is transferring from. Oh. Okay. They end up going to a bar and having drinks. She is with another woman and 2 guys. The other woman and one of the guys are married. The other guy is single, and he is the one transferring to another store. That went down about 2 a.m., and she texts me that they all were leaving together to go to the single guy's house. Oh, okay. I said, okay, let me know when you leave. She never texted me until 5:30 a.m., give or take a few minutes. She said, I'm home. In the text, I was worried. Come to find out, she was blacked out all night, throwing up, and came home at a time I do not feel married. at a time I do not feel married women should be coming home. I get home from work and my son had an emergent that we both committed to beforehand. I get her up after her getting a few hours of sleep. I did not sleep. She was in the best mood. She was joking, trying to play with me in ways she never does. All smiles and very happy. It makes me suspicious. I don't know if I should be, though. My wife does not go out a ton, but she is also never this happy and full of laughter. I'm hoping I'm being an asshole. I want some other opinions on the matter. Am I overreacting and potentially being an asshole if I feel like something does not sit right with me about this situation? Update. I talked with her last night. She said she was still drunk when I got her up. She agreed that communication was lacking. She did not get defensive and she listened to what I had to say. I told her that if she wants to go out until 5:30 a.m., that is what single women do. She seemed to understand that it is not acceptable to me for the behavior to continue. I feel a bit more at ease. Thanks for the level-headed responses. Okay. Here's my opinion. I don't think you're the asshole, but at the same time, she could not be cheating in this situation. You don't have proof. But I do believe a married woman who also has kids should not be, going out till 5:30 a.m. and also getting that drunk. Like, it's okay for a married woman to get drunk, but, like, that drunk when she gets home to her husband and acting like that, suspicious. But you communicating with her, good job. I don't think you're the asshole for that. I think you're a great person for communicating with her about that. Here's the thing. Don't jump to conclusions. That's what I'm going to say. Don't jump to conclusions about her cheating. Don't think that she's just cheating if she comes home drunk. I know it's suspicious. I mean, I would be suspicious too. But also her being home at 5:30 a.m., a little suspicious. I would communicating with her, best thing you could have done. Great job on that. And she also, the fact that she wasn't defensive about it is a good sign, a green flag. And that she understood you and listened to you, a really good thing, And her understanding that you feel this way is a really good thing, Like, her understanding in general and listening to you is, like, the best response. I don't think she's cheating. But just if there's any more, things that happen, I would be like, okay, maybe she is cheating. Maybe. It depends on what it is. But from what I've read, I don't think she's cheating, and I don't think that you're the asshole. I mean, I don't think any of y'all are in the wrong for this. Like, I do believe that she should, if she does it again, or, goes out to get drunk and then comes home really drunk at 5:30 a.m. or, just after midnight, or, I mean, it's okay if you're after midnight, but, 5:30 a.m.? Okay. Anyway, if she does that again, be suspicious, be suspicious. Let's read the responses. That winds down about 2 a.m. and she texts me that she's leaving to go to the single guy's house. What on earth? I thought you had a kid and you were at work. Going alone to a single guy's house alone at 2 a.m. is a hard no anyway. But this post is unbelievable also. Unbelievable also. I kind of agree to disagree because, like, if she's going to a single guy's house when she has kids at 2 a.m., no. No. Mm-mm. Hard no. No. But I bet she was already drunk when she was doing it. So if she's doing this when she's drunk, maybe, but it doesn't change it. I don't think she's cheating. But she could be. She could be cheating. She could have cheated on you that night and just not did it again. But the fact that she wasn't defensive about it when you asked her and that she, like, understood and listened to you is kind of making me feel like she didn't cheat it. I don't think you're wrong for thinking and being suspicious about it and thinking she might have. Like, she might have, you know? But I don't know. I don't think you have enough proof to actually know that she did. So, like, yeah. No one is smiley and happy after getting blacked out drunk. I don't have personal, like, ways of thinking that, but, like, you know, if that's a fact, maybe, I don't know. This is also fake since she was not hangover after being or all night on only a few hours of sleep. Either the post is fake or her response is fake. She made up the blackout part to give some excuse for staying at the guy's house late. He could have very well said we went to Powtown. Now could she? She could have. She probably could have. But okay, let's say I was a wife. I would be ashamed of, like, going to another guy's house that late at night and staying that late and getting blackout drunk and excusing it by saying that I was all still drunk and all smiley and happy. I would be ashamed of myself for doing that. But here's the thing. You don't know if she cheated or not. There's a good reason if she did. There's not a good reason if she did. And if she did, shame on her, you know? I don't believe people are different when they're drunk. I believe they're, you know, might lose control a little bit, but I don't think their personalities or I believe they still have control of what they do when they're drunk. Unless somebody else, like, is taking advantage of them. I don't know how to put it. I don't think you're the asshole. I don't think she cheated, but she might have. You just have to, like, keep communicating with her, and if something else happens, you know, maybe she did, maybe, but you never know. It's just maybe. It's just maybe, you know? Next Reddit. Alright. This Reddit is called Am I the Asshole I Thought We Were Friends? It's a series of text messages. And I'm just going to read the text messages. Good, I was up basically all night, though. Dragging these nuts across your face. Okay. Ha ha ha, no. Ha 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 ha, no. Why were you up all night? I was with a girl. Hold up. I don't want to know, but I hope it was fun. Okay. Ha ha ha, it was fun, but I didn't sleep. Nice. Can I ask you a question that I don't know how to ask? Yes. Was it a romantic hangout? It was, yes. We made out a lot. We made out, LOL. Oof. Okay. I know we've never made out, but this is strange for me. I've had kind of romantic feelings for you, I guess, but I'm the one who asked, so my bad. I'm going to exit now. That's kind of cute, honestly. Her being like, I think this is a girl. Her being like, I had romantic feelings for you, but I'm gonna back out. That's so cute. And she sent this little photo of somebody backing into a bush. I think that's from The Simpsons. I don't know. Sorry if I ever read anything wrong. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. I'm sorry. I guess her name. I'm so sorry. I don't care about you. I always thought we were just friends. It's okay. Okay, here's the thing. He's like, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't care about you. I thought we were just friends. And she's like, it's okay. 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 Well, it's kind of rude of me. I'm sorry for bringing it up. It's fine. I should have just read the situation better. I'm sorry. It's fine. I should have read the situation better. I'm sorry. No need to apologize. I wouldn't have invited you to my sister's wedding if I had known the feeling wasn't mutual. I guess I should have brought it up beforehand, but that's on me. Have a wonderful day. That was on Sunday. Okay, now it's Sunday, December 15th. At like 7:17 p.m.? Okay. Is there something about me that makes me better just as a friend? Like what? Quietly about me is just a friend material. Like, what is it? There's not something about you that makes you just a friend, in quotations. I just thought we were friends. I enjoy your company. I think you're really funny. So I want to spend time with you, but we've never had anything beyond that. You've never once said anything beyond being my friend. You introduced me to everyone in blank as your friend. You made me a friendship bracelet. I asked you if I could once could talk to you about girls because I see you as a close friend, and you told me to go ahead. I couldn't even give your pointers, in quotations. I believe you said, like, that's how friends talk, right? I mean, we met on a dating app, so I kind of always thought that some sort of underlying attraction between each other and hold up, guys. Some sort of underlying attraction between each other, and that maybe we were just too pussy to do anything about it. But like I said, it's on me for not clarifying what was I supposed to introduce you as this is blank. I've secretly thought about making a move on him every time we've hung out, but I'm too afraid. In quotations. Is a relationship not built on friendship? I don't treat my friends the way I've treated you, but again, that's on me and a decision I made. And yes, I did say that, and kind of hurt me when I did, because I thought you kind of liked me at least a little bit, and I didn't know what to say, because then that makes me the weird girl who has a crush on her friend. I don't think being your friend and having you talk to me about other girls, and frankly, I would be jealous for you to be in a relationship, so I'm going to cut this off right here so you can go on and do you. And I'm sorry that I did not clarify this earlier. In quotations, thought we were too pussy to do anything about it. Now that I say it out loud, I get you were never into me, and I actually blank, and this is a one-sided thing I made in my mind, and I am sorry I didn't thought, and I'm sorry I did that, and I do actually get that it's something I made up in my head. Good night. I'm really gonna miss you a lot. Blank. Good luck. Thumbs up emoji. That's her text messages. Let's read his. You aren't the first friend I've made on Hinge. Yes, it's a dating app, but you're not limited to dating someone or never speaking to them ever again. I don't treat you any different than I do blank. I treat you like my friend. If you didn't want me to talk to you about girls, why didn't you say something? I was literally asking if that was over the line. It was, apparently, but you told me it wasn't. I have to go off of what I'm presented. Okay, you're not blank. I should have clarified my intentions a long time ago, too. I'm to blame, too. I shouldn't have assumed that we were on the same page. I just only got the sense from you that you wanted to be friends. I'm sorry for not picking up on it. I'm sorry. I really hope this isn't goodbye forever. I understand if you don't want to talk to me right now, or for the foreseeable future, though. I'm gonna miss you. I treat you completely differently than I do my friends. I literally was like, oh, maybe we will finally kiss on the Ferris wheel on Friday. In quotations. I don't hang out with my friends every weekend or share a bottle of wine with them or cook meals for them. Never in my life made a friend off a dating app. I didn't say anything about it because I like you. It's not only that I don't want to hear about girls from you. I literally am and will be jealous of whoever it is that is more than a friend to you. What did you want me to say? You literally said in your message to me something along the lines of, I'm not asking you because I'm trying to see if you like me or whatever, but I do. It is goodbye forever because I do not want to be just friends with you. I'm still so upset. I know you could have gave a shit, but I hate feeling this way. Exactly. Thumbs up emoji. Absolutely nothing. Thank you for making it that much easier for me to block your number. I really hope this isn't goodbye forever in quotations from him. No, you don't. You were fucking glad when I started tripping, I'm sure, and have probably had the best week ever not having to deal with my dumb ass bullshit. I know I'm a burden to have around, but god damn. Okay, from how much I've read just so far, she thinks that she's a burden, and now she's cussing at you because you don't like her, and you had to text her again and again about it, and now she's just like, god damn, I'm a burden to you, and I know you don't want to put up with my bullshit. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm not sure what I should say. You're not a burden, you don't have dumb ass bullshit. Can I call you later today? I don't know. She's like, I don't know. Merry Christmas, whoops, spelled fuck you. She's like, Merry Christmas, whoops, spelled fuck you wrong. That's something I want to say, bro. Oh my gosh. My hair. Okay. Let's continue. Merry Christmas. Sorry for being a huge piece of shit, is what he said to her. Okay. Apology not accepted. Okay. And that's it for this text, that's it for this Reddit. Okay. Based off of how much I've read, you said, am I the asshole? I thought we were friends. I don't think you're the asshole. I think she's the asshole because, like, I mean, I do think that you could have, like, you know, I mean, you don't have to like her, but, like, I would have let her down easy, be like, I'm sorry, I don't think I like you like that. I mean, I like you as a friend. I think we're, you know, good friends, but I don't think I like you in a romantic way. You could have said that instead of be like, I don't care about you. In the beginning, like. And that's probably why she thinks she's a burden on you and that you don't want to put up with her bullshit. Because she thinks that, like, you don't care about her at all. Which, I think you care about her. I think you just said that because you didn't want her to, like you more and, you know. I don't know. Based off of this, I think y'all are both equally in the wrong for this. Like, I don't think y'all should be fighting over this. I think y'all should just be friends. But her being, like, all that, cussing you out and stuff, and, you know, making y'all enemies because she likes you and can't have you as a friend because she likes you that much. And I'm like, okay. I think she's being immature about it. Like, that's my opinion. I think she's being immature about it because... What? Okay. Let me read the comments. Had an old lady friend like that way back. Hung out all the time. We spent so much time together going to restaurants, movies, and so many concerts. After a while, I asked her out, and she says no because I'm more of a friend or brother. Not gonna lie, my ass was devastated when she said that. We agreed to be friends and went on like that for another year or so until I started seeing a new girl, and to my surprise, we actually hit off immediately. Skip to the future where old lady friend pulls up, pulls me aside at a house party to tell me how hurt she is that she and I are not dating. How she always thought we would. Keep in mind that current girl I'm with is at this party with me. In the end, some girls like having data lines to look at, and as dudes we always think it ain't us, but now you know, brother. I'm gonna okay. I like your story a little bit more. Oh, I'm not reacting to that comment because okay. But I do think the stories do relate. Just this one's on text. Y'all's was in real life and, longer probably. I don't know the timelines on these, but this Reddit was 1 year ago, so I hope this dude's okay now. Anyway, on to the next Reddit. Okay, this Reddit is called Am I the Asshole for Wearing a Bra? I'm so confused by this Reddit, and by the title, I cannot get any information from it, so let's read it. Me and my boyfriend have been together for 3 years. At first, he never had a problem with anything I wore, but recently he opened up about it. For back information, if I'm in my house, normally I don't wear underwear at home, and I need to run to the store really quick, I will just put some pants on and go. He expressed to me he doesn't like when I leave without panties on. Okay, I can understand that. Yesterday we were at Publix, and he seen. Did I just fart, bro? Excuse me. Anyways, my thing back on. Yeah, it's on. I need my room to not smell like farts. Anyway. And he seen I didn't have a bra on. I said, do I look okay? And he said, I don't like when you leave the house without a bra. He had only said underwear, never a bra. I don't know, I just think it's too much. Sometimes I don't like to wear a bra. I don't think it should be that big an issue, but he's classifying it as disrespectful because he told me he doesn't like it, and I said I get that, but sometimes I will leave without a bra on, and if I'm in a rush or going somewhere fast, am I being disrespectful, or is it not that serious? Okay, here's the thing. If you're in a rush, who cares? If you're covering up, it doesn't matter if you're wearing a bra. Some people don't even wear bras all the time. Some people don't even wear bras at all. I mean, in my opinion, I would definitely wear a bra because I don't want people looking at that, but it's your opinion. You don't have to wear a bra as long as you're wearing a shirt in public to cover up. It's fine, And some people don't wear underwear either. Some people just wear if you're wearing a dress understandable. But if you're like wearing pants, I mean, okay, a little gross, but okay. If you're in a rush, you don't have to put underwear on. Just wear clothes, you know? You don't have to put underwear on. If you're going somewhere in a rush, you should not have to have underwear on. And that's your you know, that's your business. Sorry about that. Okay. Yeah, you're not the asshole. You're not the asshole. And you should be allowed to not wear underwear if you don't want to wear underwear. Look at my double chin, bro. Anyway. Anyway. You're not the asshole. Definitely not. If he thinks it's disrespectful, that's his own opinion. You know, you don't have to like. But I get it if you're like a people pleaser. I am too. I'll be like, okay, yeah, maybe I should be wearing underwear around him, you know, out in public, you know, because I like. But like, he's your boyfriend. Like, why does it even matter? Like, why does it even matter? Anyway, Anyway. Yeah, you're not the asshole. I think that'll be it for the video because my sister yelled at me about being too loud. So like, I think that's it for the video. See you guys later. Love you guys. Love you all so much. Bye.